this structure? Is it a sphingomyelin? What we need to be a sphingomyelin? We must have a sphingosine backbone, right? And besides sphingosine backbone, we should also have the phosphate group. So here, do you see any sphingosine backbone in this structure? Because if we look at those carbons that are holding all these groups, it is only 3 carbon chain, it's not even 18 carbon chain, continuous 18 carbon chain. So it is not any sphingosine backbone. Rather, we can clearly see it is 3 carbon chain, which is the glycerol backbone. Right? So it is, that means it is the glycerophospholipid family because it has the phosphate group also. I know why some of you choose probably the D glycolipid, thinking that is a carbohydrate, but it is a carbohydrate. So just looking at the hexagon, don't think it's always the carbohydrate. You need to look at the what is in the hexagon. There is no oxygen in the hexagon, it's just the carbon. And also in the glycolipid there is no phosphate. And glycolipid contain sphingosine and the carbohydrate. There is no phosphate in the glycolipid if you look at carefully in the structure. Of 4 oils and or of fats. So these are our different. It can be A, B, C, D. It can be like it can be lard, it can be butter, or so on. So they are different oil and fat samples, and their fatty acid compositions are given here. Different percentage of fatty acid composition. Now, what is the question? Complete hydrogenation of the oil or fat C. So if we take the fat or oil C, if we take C and do the hydrogenation, what is going to happen? That is the question. And complete hydrogenation, what will happen? All the unsaturated fatty acid will be converted to saturated fatty acid, right? So now, what are the unsaturated fatty acids for this one? So these are the 2 unsaturated fatty acids. So this is oleic is C18-1, right? And linoleic is the C18-2. So if we do the hydrogenation, what is going to happen? C18-0, and here also hydrogenation, because of that it will convert it to C18-0. Now what is C18-0? This one is the C18-0. So that means we are converting all our fatty acid, all the unsaturated fatty acid towards that stearic acid composition, right? So now the C will look like that. C will have, after the hydrogenation, C will have this palmitic acid would have the 11%, right? This palmitic acid. So the palmitic acid is going to be 11%, and the stearic acid. Now look at the stearic acid. What is going to happen to the stearic acid? It has 8% before. Now we are adding, because now oleic is also converting to the stearic acid. So we are adding another 28%, and we are adding another 48%. So in total, how much stearic acid composition now after the hydrogenation we are having in the fat C? So that is now, if you add them together, what is going to happen? 84%. So we can see that most of the fatty acid, now we have the high content of the stearic acid in the C, and that will be the question is that what fatty acid composition. So now if we compare with the A, B, D, none of them have the 84%, but only this one is the higher composition. So that's why it's the more light, is not that exactly that it will turn to B or C. So it is the only that is the most appropriate, because that B has the higher composition of the stearic acid, 56%. Other A or D, they have lower composition. So that means C will be more like B. Yes?
Can you go over number 4?
Sorry,
Can you go over number 4?
for the 4.
Why is 3 a part of it? Like, I know 1 and 5 is, but why 3?
So historically, tallow is used for saponification. Tallow contains glycerol esters of oleic acid, palmitic acid, stearic acid. So we need the oleic, palmitic, and stearic acid. What are the chemical components of soap from tallow? So if we hydrolyze that soap, that means we are going to get only oleic acid, palmitic acid, and stearic acid. These are the compositions. So now which one is the palmitic acid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 3 is the palmitic acid. So this is the palmitic acid. So that we will find that one from the tallow. Similarly, now which one is the oleic acid? It just we need to know what is the structure of the fatty acid. Which fatty acid is what structure. So oleic acid has how many carbons? And is there any double bond in the oleic acid? 18 carbon, 1 double bond, right? So that would be probably this one because that is the only one double bond. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So one is going to be our oleic acid, and stearic acid is going to be, I think, from the looking at the chain, it looks like probably it might be this one, 18 carbon chain. So that means we should have 1, 3, 5. Make sense now? Which one is next? Completely hydrolyzed. What happens if you do the hydrolysis? What are the bonds get broken? We learned the hydrolysis in the organic chemistry. Hydrolysis can break amide bond, ester bond, and also any kind of acetal hemiacetal bond. That's what we learned, right? So now, lipid we don't care about the acetal hemiacetal because lipid they don't contain that functional group, but lipid may contain ester and amide linkage. So now, wherever you have the ester and amide, you are going to break those bonds. So now let's pick up any one of the like for example, if I take this one, this is structure number 3, it's a lipid. So now which bonds we think that it is going to be broken? Hydrolysis. So the hydrolysis also it breaks the glycosidic bond. We learned before that polysaccharide can become monosaccharide, right? So because the glycosidic bond can be broken by the hydrolysis. So here is the glycosidic bond. So it is going to be broken here, like the water will come here. Here is the breaking point. So here carbon is going to make like bond like this way. One breaking point. Another, where is this is the amide linker. So here is the breaking point. And where is the here? Anything else is going to be broken here. We will see that in this chain anything is going to be broken. Amide and only on these 2 bonds. So what composition now we are going to get if I break this molecule? I am going to get this fatty acid, whatever carbon chain it is. So it looks like it is 16 carbon chain. So I am going to get a palmitic acid component plus this is what? And sphingosine, so I am going to get an sphingosine, right? And I am going to get that sugar, whatever sugar that is. If it is glucose, glucose, if it is lactose, lactose, and whatever sugar. So that's the thing that with the hydrolysis we are going to get. So now, in this question, that when we do the hydrolysis, we are going to get ethanol, amine, phosphate, glycerol, palmitic acid, oleic acid. So the glycerol is telling that we must have a glycerol backbone, right? And we have the phosphate, so we must have a phosphate group somewhere. We know that that is the kind of thing, phosphate group. And what else we are getting? we are getting an ethanolamine. So ethanolamine is, that means we have the ethanol group and the amine here. And we have the two fatty acids. So these fatty acids are coming from here. So what family is this one? It's the glycerophospholipid. So just by looking at it, we don't need the specific structure, just the glycerol and phosphate, because whenever we have the glycerol and phosphate, we call it the glycerophospholipid. So it is the glycerophospholipid. Not the sphingomyelin. Sphingomyelin